Welcome back to, drumroll please, what the heck? Yeah, so I didn't feel the need to get dressed up for this because this is a dirty job that I'm doing today. A dirty job. I'm going to clean the bathtub and then I'm going to clean a wedding dress. So follow along and it'll be fun. And I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna film this because you're just gonna see like my butt as I like climb into the bathtub to scrub it. And I look like a bum and it's fine. I don't need to look good when I clean a bathtub. But yeah, so we're cleaning a bathtub. So I took all the stuff out of the bathtub and goodness gracious, why do bathtubs get dirty so fast? It's really annoying. Also, where is my scrub brush? It should be here somewhere. Hold that thought. This dress is a lot, and it has quite a few metal pieces. So I'm gonna take them all out with my handy dandy seam ripper. Ignore that, and all the mess in between. But my handy dandy seam ripper. This could take a little while. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where you've been? Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. I really hope that Has-Been Hotel gets greenlit for a season, cause it looks really good. Melby's part 1. So why do we take the metal out before we use OxyClean? Because if we leave it in, it will rust. The zipper is free! There's a few things that I am going to do. I'm gonna use OxyClean to clean, as I've mentioned. I'm also gonna mix in a little bit of Woolite because it's really gentle. And let's just add some lukewarm water. Fill up this nice clean bathtub. Yay! I'm going to do up to line 4 for tough stains on my OxyClean. Line 4, in you go. And I've also got a little bit of the Woolite. And just put in like a small load's worth because we're gonna add more later. I'm just gonna mix this up. Mixy. Because now what I'm seeing is some soaking water. But this bathtub is gonna be full because the dress is very large. Now we have our de-metalled wedding dress. We're gonna put the whole thing in. We're gonna keep adding water. I'm just trying to very gently get the dress wet because I want to take as much yellow out of this as possible. Also, since I know the dress, I'm gonna be taking it apart. I'm not as worried about how delicate the fabric it is. Wow, I can't speak. So typically what maybe a professional company would do would be to use like a sheet or a big, huge like garment bag, or not a garment bag, but like a lingerie bag, but ginormous, so that it doesn't wear on the fabric too much. But I'm gonna take out all of the tulle, and a lot of the stitching is kind of messed up already, and I don't see a point in doing that. Besides, I don't have one. I'm trying to be cost efficient, because 2021 has left me poor. Ew. The water's already getting like a little yellowy, but I'm gonna leave this in here for 4 hours. And then we're gonna check back on it, and we're gonna rinse it a little bit, maybe replace the water. But the water is not full yet. I will show you how gross the water already looks. And see, I didn't want to dress up for this. I look like a hobo, and it's fine because I have my arms like elbow deep in yellow wedding dress dirt water. All right, just so you can see, this water might not look super yellow from here, but it is yellow. The water was not yellow until I put the wedding dress in it. So this is part 1. I'm sure a much dirtier dress would have much grosser water. I think this one is just old. All right, 4 hours to go. So I'm checking back. The water is really gross. Look how yellow that is. It's also very smelly. I've got an hour and 40 minutes to go before I change out the water. But like, look at that. Ew. You wanna play? You wanna play? You wanna play? Oh, look at it. Because it's incredibly smelly in here, but I'm gonna turn it off and just suffer for the video. It's off. But it is time. It's been in there for 4 hours, and I am going to drain this water, dish it around. I'm gonna rinse it a little bit with new water, and then we're gonna do another OxiClean bath. Because it needs more. Well, I really can't tell if it needs more quite yet. I just have a feeling it needs more because this water is super grody. Clearly, I have showered. I have done so much in the last 4 hours. I have cleaned my house. Oh, it looks so much prettier. Just so you can see, it looks so much better. It's really pretty. It's so much whiter than it was before. Take 2. We are going to put in another big scoop. Yeah, we're gonna put a scoop and a half in. Oh! I didn't get water in my gloves. Ha! Yay! I thought that I did because of the foam. Woo! Alrighty. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm leaving this overnight because girl's gotta sleep if she can. I mean, I've got some insomnia and it really sucks, but I'm trying to fight it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens to this dress in the morning because this is just gonna soak. All these bubbles are gonna go away and then the water is gonna be gross again. And then I'll rinse it. It'll be nice and pretty. Super nice. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Look at that. The water isn't super yellow. It's much prettier. I'm so pleased. So I'm gonna rinse this out, and I don't think we need another wash. I think I'm just gonna rinse it and we're gonna let it dry. I'm so pleased. Look at this. You see how much whiter this is? Just like, yay! Success! Squeeze the water out. Okay. Alrighty. This is a lot of skirt. Ah! Water, water everywhere. When it's less wet, I'll hang it differently, but there isn't really much I can do right now, but look at the color. It's so much better. Look how nice and pretty this looks now. It was a lot more yellow and it smells so clean. I'm gonna call this a true success, and now I'm gonna try it on. Okay, activewear. It's the way to go. Up we go. It's also gonna smush my boobs in a little bit because, to be honest, I think my boobs are too large for this. Oh my god. It's so pretty, although the person who wore this before was about my size, but this waistline is like so short. Like massively short. Because my waist is like here. This line is at the, it's not even at the bottom of my rib cage. It's just up here, but I feel so pretty. And these sleeves are really fun. They're just nice and long. And I'm honestly kind of amazed that this fits my shoulders. And again, it's open in the back because I had to take the zipper out. But if my boobs weren't as big, then maybe this would be lower. Because I anticipate that this was meant to be more along the waistline. So if I take the sleeves off, just so we can see where it might have been supposed to sit, I'm thinking it was meant to be right here. Just a little bit lower. By about, yay much? 3 inches lower. This dress is honestly lovely. I mean, the bride who wore this must have felt so beautiful. I need to do a sketch. So in our next video, we are going to transform this dress now that it is clean and fluffy and doesn't smell bad. We're gonna transform this dress into something a modern bride will feel confident wearing down the aisle, or in a park, or at a courthouse, or wherever somebody would choose to get married. Either way, we'll do a big reveal and it'll be wonderful. Yay! All right, well, Happy New Year. I hope everybody's staying safe. Mask up, get vaccinated, like and subscribe.